big hello and welcome to this beautiful setting in south of France, which by the way looks even more stunning with a brand new ACH 160 in the backdrop. I'm delighted to have with us Jill Armstrong, the head of ACH 160 program, Frederick Lemos, the head of Airbus Corporate Helicopters, and Christine Fro, who leads the ACH Interiors and Customization team. My name is Nitin Sareen, and on behalf of Airbus Corporate Helicopters, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you watching today, as we will, with this episode of ACH Inside, for the very first time, provide you an exclusive sneak peek into a finished ACH 160 and get to talk to a few of the many key people behind the ACH 160 journey thus far. So Jill, first to you. The ACH 160 or the 160 is known as the first of the next generation in our big and diverse portfolio of products. Can you take us through some of the elements on what makes it the next generation aircraft?
Absolutely, Nitin. So first of all, it starts with how quiet it is, how good the fuel consumption is, and also how many safety features have been embedded right from the beginning. A further key point is the amount of prototype flights and system testing that have been done during the development, which will help it to start as a mature aircraft. And then finally, it's all about the preparation for maintenance, the preparation for production that have been done from the earliest stages of the development of the 160, all promising a good future.
So still early days for you after assuming the role of as the head of program, and we know there's a lot going on. Can you take us through some of the recent highlights and achievements?
Absolutely. I think the first major highlight of the last few weeks and months has been our first delivery outside of the factory. So we finally delivered a 160, and that's a great milestone for everybody. Secondly, I'd like to highlight something which struck me since arriving on the H160 program, which is the level of excitement of customers when they've flown on the aircraft. It's quite remarkable, and I think not something we've seen previously on any aircraft, so that's great.
And we know that the 160 was EASA certified last year. Can you give us an update in terms of the certification roadmap and the next steps?
Absolutely. So you're quite right. The type certificate was awarded by EASA last year, and this year, in fact, we've had the full entry into service configuration certification also by EASA, which is a very significant milestone as well. The main thing that we have to do now is to get the FAA certification. That's a process that's been ongoing for some time, and we're starting to converge on the final steps, and we expect that in the coming months. In addition, we've launched the certification process in a number of other countries because this helicopter is going to operate worldwide. So we've initiated certification all over the world with multiple agencies.
Great, thank you. So moving on to Frederick Lemos. Frederick, ever since we announced the ACH 160 and the subsequent commercialization of the ACH 160, we've had obviously great success with customers, market embracing this product. Can you walk us through some of the aspects that make it so popular?
Well, I believe the market has been impatiently waiting for a proper successor of the successful Dolphin family. You know, the 8 to 10 pack seat aircraft, innovative, modern, with an exterior and interior design which is amazing, a proper size VIP cabin, smooth ride, great speed, easy to operate, and I think ACH 160 is a game changer in all these aspects.
In terms of markets that we've already reached, where is the ACH 160 popular today? Maybe we want to share that with our viewers, and also how do you see that developing and evolving?
Well, actually, we've been able to address the main two profiles of customers we have at ACH, private customers and large corporations. And we've been able also to sell in most of the market, actually, Europe and North America, of course, because these are the two main markets for private and business aviation, but also Latin America, Southeast Asia, China. And we are very optimistic to be able to address also governmental transport and Middle East and Africa in the near future. I think Europe and the United States in particular will continue to drive most of the demand, as they are indeed the largest markets for this aircraft. Continuing, I believe we are very optimistic to continue to see a lot of enthusiasm and bookings in the PBA community.
How do you see, as the head of Airbus Corporate Helicopters, the next 3 to 5 years in terms of the fleet of the ACH160 developing?
Well, first, we're very excited to see the first deliveries of aircraft. We have booked several aircraft, so we'll see these aircraft being delivered and flying all over countries and cities just like New York, Toronto, Shanghai, Paris, London, and so on and so forth. So that, as such, is already very exciting. We'll see them entering into service, and obviously we'll see ramping up in the industrialization of the aircraft. Probably lead times decreasing and us being able to serve the market faster. So we are very optimistic to see a continued success among private customers and business aviation operators.
One of the key things that I thought we should highlight to our viewers also is this growing market for helicopters on board yachts. We know that we've had some success with the ACH160 there as well. You want to highlight something out of that experience?
Yes, it's true that Airbus Corporate Helicopters has been very successful in the yachting market, particularly with the 135, 145, thanks to their small size, fitted size to do the yachting operation in particular. And the 160 is generating for larger yachts, 100 meters on top, some enthusiasm also in this market, and we've been able indeed to sell some dedicated to this mission, so we'll have the opportunity to see 160s aboard yachts. Yes, Nitin.
Super. So in our next segment, we want to talk about, of course, the interior. What makes the ACH160 unique? You want to take us briefly through the different cabin offerings we have with the ACH160?
Yes, we have developed a comprehensive offering towards the most various demands of our clients and the more discerning needs also of our clients, from corporate and business charter operation, where we have ACH line, which is partly fitted to this mission, to a sophisticated and luxurious interior, which is ACH exclusive. Right in the middle, we have developed an offering which is the right balance between the operation efficiency that is brought by the ACH line and the sophistication that is brought by ACH exclusive, which is the ACH lounge package. And this package also helps the clients retaining most of the value of the helicopter, because the repurposing through this interior to another mission in the future will be quite easy.
And if I may ask, which one out of those is the most popular?
I think definitely today ACH Exclusive and ACH Lounge are the two most popular versions. I would bet in the future for more ACH Lounges, as indeed it's a great blend of both interiors and fitting, particularly operational efficiency, sophistication and elegance, but also this capacity to retain value, as I was explaining before.
Makes sense. And now, Christine, over to you. We have, one of the key highlights today is that we have a finished ACH160 with us, featuring the signature ACH line cabin interior. So maybe we can discuss more in detail about the cabin interiors and how you help customers with the customization part of the aircraft.
Absolutely, Nitin. We can go inside.
So we see this cabin with the 6-seat configuration with the 2 cabinets. What are the other possibilities available with the ACH line cabin?
With the ACH line cabin, we also have the possibility to replace the 2 cabinets by seats. So we have a configuration in club seating for up to 8 passengers. The other configuration, also possible, is to add 2 seats in the middle, which allow to be up to 10.
Excellent, excellent. And to talk about our other 2 cabin configurations, the exclusive as well as the line with lounge, what are the seating possibilities in those cabins?
For the lounge configuration, our offer is to propose front row with ACH bench, allowing to seat 2 to 4 passengers, and the rear row can be fitted with the ACH bench or with 2 armchairs facing the flight, with also a small cabinet coming from the exclusive version.
Thank you. Now moving on to how we help our customers customizing the cabin in terms of the catalog of possibilities that are available on the materials. Can you briefly tell us on the ACH line?
On the ACH line, our proposal is to be in very contemporary, modern atmosphere in a sporty manner. So for that, we have a catalog of 6 colors coming with carbon, coming with very soft or plushy atmosphere. And for that, the catalog will allow the customer to select the ambience he wants. Always have the possibility to discuss with the customer for a unique bespoke solution. This is the offer for the ACH line. For ACH Exclusive, our aim is to provide complete harmony, taking into account a range of materials, putting the interior to be at the utmost refinement. And for that, we have proposal with a lot of very sophisticated materials.
And also with the lounge, basically there is possibilities for us to either go with the line or with the exclusive?
Absolutely. For the lounge, we can start the discussion in terms of interior ambience, in terms of materials, with our ACH line catalog. And if the customer wants to change some materials, for example, to upgrade, to increase the appearance of comfort, of refinement, through the materials proposed in the exclusive version, such as untufted carpet with pattern, such as embossed leather, such as seatbelt in harmony, or some details which will bring the details of the cabin up to the perfect solution for each customer.
Which is what we call the bespoke service.
Absolutely. This is a bespoke service, and this is the occasion to precisely discuss with the customer what he wants in this cabin and how large is our offer to really match with all this type of desire.
So what we are demonstrating here is basically there's a world of possibilities. There is a catalog, but then we can go above and beyond to really make the customer's vision a reality.
Absolutely. This is really what we want to do with the customer, to allow them to let us know what they want. Our catalog is, according to me, already very large to cover nearly everything and to cover really the contemporary requests, the modern equipment the customer may need in a helicopter, but also some subtle solution and a reef element of unique appearance. What I want to say, maybe I didn't mention it so clearly, the exclusive cabin comes with various layouts also, starting from 4 armchairs and going to up to 8 passengers, still with this combination of ACH bench and armchair.
And perhaps also important for us to mention is the other structural interfaces that come with the exclusive.
Exclusive comes with hinge doors and with a specific electric step, and exclusive comes also, this make a huge difference between line and exclusive. Exclusive comes with a special insulating device, with additional panels, and compared to line, we have also upholstery of all the ceiling and panels. And this is the element which also ensure comfort by a huge sound reduction into the cabin.
Perfect. Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome.
So Jill, exciting times. With all that we've showcased today, can you now take us through what's next for the 160 program?
Of course. So as Frédéric mentioned earlier, we have a lot of customers to deliver. So our first focus is on the industrial ramp up and getting those aircraft out to be used. The second point is we intend to have a very close relationship with our customers to listen to their feedback in the operational setting. As I mentioned earlier, we did a lot of testing, a lot of preparation, but now really it's about getting the operational feedback of customers to keep improving and to make sure that we're reactive to anything that they need. And finally, we're also developing public service versions for the H160, which are important. We must remember the helicopters also are there to save lives, and that's what we're working on today, to get those public service versions ready for the coming months and years.
That is certainly very, very exciting. Frederick, how does that all translate to the ACH 160?
Well, as Gilles mentioned, we'll have lots of customers to deliver, and we'll be close to them to accompany them in the day-to-day of the entry into service to make sure that it runs smooth and that they enjoy in the helicopter operation. But also on the last point Gilles mentioned about other segments being delivered as well. This will benefit indirectly to our private customers, as those customers in general fly more hours and will be able to ramp up in terms of maturity faster, and indirectly benefit actually to our private and corporate customers.
Excellent, thank you. And thank you all for taking the time and having a chat around the ACH 160. And we thank you all for watching this special episode of the ACH Inside. We would love to hear from you, so leave us a message or contact us through the usual ACH channels. Hope to see you next time.